Good day people, TR Shakti from AC Fact TR, and once again an awesome Monday morning and welcome to a weekly dosage of Jumpstart Monday. Now by now I believe after speaking to some of you guys, my random phone calls and meetup sessions, that most of you guys have already started having the habit of setting your goals at the start of the week, and then followed by, you just take your action plans, and in the midweek on Wednesday you take a short break to recharge, and on Friday you reflect upon what you have done, the goals you have achieved, and of course also reflect on those goals or things that you wanted to achieve but could not do it. So this is something that you already have in place. The momentum is there, so keep doing that. But today I would like to just share with you something in addition, that we all know that as much as we have our goals in place and we have our action plans in place, and we got the burning desire to do this, but sometimes things can just go wrong. It's beyond your control, beyond any of our control. So what happens then? When you meet challenges, adversities, or failures, simple examples will be, you supposed to achieve a specific goal and things didn't go your way. You couldn't make it for a meeting. You were preparing some stuff and things didn't go well, and you were not able to perform in that meeting. Or you are supposed to meet a client and the client could not make it, and that means you could not achieve your targets or sales targets for the week. Or perhaps you wanted to go to the gym and last minute, your kid or somebody in your family got sick and you had to bring them, anything. In military context, we call it a Murphy's Law. Things can just go wrong and you have no control over it. Now, what do you do in this kind of situation? Now, for me, I think one of the key value that I always put in place for myself is resilience. To be able to be mentally prepared that these things can happen, and even if I don't achieve my goals, or if I face challenges, when things doesn't happen the way I expected it to happen, I still tell myself, yeah, it's okay to feel a bit down, it's okay to feel a bit disappointed, but the key is how long do you want to stay in that low? Not long. Jump back up and move on, right? So resilience is about being able to come back strong and carry on with the goals that you have set for yourself. So it's important that you're mentally prepared for this, that things can go wrong. Now, a classic example that I always give myself when I talk about such incidents is when I have a couple of appointments, I have meetups with my guys, and I'm also supposed to go to the gym, so I have the whole day's activities done. And in between, things doesn't go well, so I have to switch my activities, and sometimes some of these appointments doesn't turn out the way I wanted. So what happens? Do I just feel bad about myself, take a break and say that's it, I'm giving up? Or do I set things right and keep moving? Now, resilience could be even things when you don't achieve certain goals that you set for yourself. Even at the end of the year, you would have tried many times, it didn't work. It's okay. It's okay. Don't give up. Sit down, again, reflect and analyze why you were not able to achieve those goals, and from there, re-strategize. Ask your mentors, ask your friends, ask people who cares a lot about you, what are the things that you could improve on. And sometimes these are the small little improvements that will allow you to achieve what you want to achieve. Now for me, you'll be surprised, or may not be for the parents, that most of my achievements or most of my strategies was reflected and was reanalyzed, and the suggestions for me to do different things came from my daughters. And they don't even know anything about sales, they don't even know anything about certain areas that I'm talking about or I have my goals on, and they will just tell me, hey look, Dad, why don't you do this? And I realized that it's just simple, and sometimes it's because I tend to think too complicated, and I tend to just bring myself and let me stay, or I just keep myself low, in my cave, and feel bad for myself. So the whole idea is to spring back up and keep moving forward. With that, have an awesome week. It's holidays, so do remember to spend some time with your kids. All the parents out there, go down to Macritchie, go down to the nature, spend time with the kids, talk to them, and be charged up. We'll meet up next week. See ya.